Hello and welcome back to Lit Sahitya. Today we are discussing a very important poem by Kamala titled My Grandmother's House. So, My Grandmother's House is a heartfelt poem by Kamala, a famous Indian writer. In this poem, she talks about feeling a deep sense of sadness and longing for the past. The speaker in the poem wishes to go back to a time when she felt loved and secure, which was during her childhood, when she used to visit her grandmother's house. Now that she is grown up and living in a lonely and adult life, she yearns for the warmth and comfort she experienced in her grandmother's house. This poem was a part of Kamala Das's book Summer in Calcutta, published in 1965. The poem begins with the speaker reminiscing about a house from her past where she felt loved and cherished. This house belonged to her grandmother, who has since passed away. After her grandmother's death, the house became silent and even snakes found their way into it. This was a time when the speaker was just a child and couldn't read yet. The loss of her grandmother left the speaker feeling as if all the warmth in her life has disappeared, making her feel as cold as the moon. Throughout the poem, the speaker expresses a deep desire to return to her grandmother's house, where she once felt safe and loved. She often dreams about going back there, imagining herself looking through the empty windows and feeling the cold and lifeless atmosphere. She even envisions taking some of the darkness from the house and bringing it into her room as if it were a melancholic pet. In the poem, the speaker also addresses someone she cares about, referring to them as darling, and tries to convey the idea that they would find it hard to believe she was once happy and cared for in that house. She confesses that she has lost her way in life and now seeks affection from strangers. One of the main themes in this poem is the longing for the past and a deep sense of nostalgia. The speaker yearns to return. The speaker yearns to return to a time when she felt cherished and secure, which was during her visits to her grandmother's house. However, the poem also suggests that sometimes we cannot recreate the happiness and security of the past once it is gone. The house, once filled with love, has now become a palace of darkness and loneliness. And additionally, the poem touches upon the themes of loneliness and intense desire for love. The speaker reveals how lonely she feels now, especially after losing the love of her grandmother. She seeks love from any available source, even from strangers, as a way to fill the void left by her grandmother's absence. The poem portrays how powerful the need for love can be, driving the speaker to seek it in unusual places due to her loneliness. In conclusion, My Grandmother's House by Kamala Das is a poignant exploration of yearning for the past and the deep longing for the warmth and security of childhood. Through vivid imagery and heartfelt expressions, the poem conveys the speaker's nostalgia for her grandmother's house and her desperate search for love in a world that has become cold and lonely. It serves as a reminder of the enduring influence of childhood memories and the profound impact of love on one's life, even in the face of darkness and loss. So that was all that we have for this video, and I hope that you have got some idea about this poem, and thank you so much for watching.